Welcome back, Countryside. Today's Friday, October the 28th. We're starting off today with the Phase 1 tennis court complex. Before we get into the tour, I just wanted to briefly mention that the asphalt pouring for the parking lot on this phase is scheduled now for Monday, next Monday, October the 31st. That's important because on Thursday, November the 3rd, the south parking lot across the street near the Wellness Building, that entire parking lot will be closed for some pavement repairs due to the fire line and sewer tie-in. So we will have this parking lot open across the street at the tennis complex. This asphalt parking lot will be open next week on Thursday, November the 3rd for one day for membership and guests to park over here while that southern parking lot is closed. Okay, and continuing on, we're still at the Phase 1 tennis complex. Now we can see the buildings behind me. So let me give you a quick update. The building roofing has again been put on. The tiles are still up on the roof. Waiting for the tile installation to happen. It's not a critical path, so not urgent. What's happened over here is the stucco's in, the exterior trim has been put in, soffits underneath the building are being installed under all three buildings. Interior wise, ceilings have been put in, electrical, plumbing fixtures, all of those sorts of things are happening. Today the tile is being finished up in the men's and ladies restrooms as well. So let's head over to Phase 2 and see what's happening over there. Okay, now I'm Phase 2, which is the Wellness Center. Before we go inside now, I just wanted to re-emphasize that this parking lot, the southern parking lot, including all the handicap slots, and the entire southern parking lot will be closed next week, Thursday, November the 3rd, for the entire day to do paving repairs for the fire line installation and electrical and sewer tie-in. So that parking lot will be closed all day. We will be parking across the street. That parking will be available for overflow parking next week on that Thursday only. Next week, feel free to park across the street. We'll also have valet staff here to accommodate any special needs. So if you'd like to just pull up into the entryway circle, valet will be happy to take your car and park it for you. Let's walk inside the Wellness Center now and see what's been happening over the last week since we met last. Hopefully, as soon as we walk in, you'll notice right away the tile flooring is complete. This blue stuff is just a protective walkway, but the tile flooring has been installed. The reception area to our right, the back countertop has been installed now. We need the door, the actual front doors for the countertop to come in yet, and then finish off the reception desk. Let's walk into the activities room, the fitness room, and see where we are in here. Again, to the right, the countertop has been installed, so the counters and storage cubbies are all complete. In here, you get a good sense of how large the room is now. Some of the details, again, electrical has been finished up. Some of the soft trim technology sort of things, those have been installed. Fans have been installed, speakers are installed. We have cameras throughout the building. In all of the rooms, except for the restrooms, we have cameras, so cameras have been installed in here as well. And the entire, like I said, the entire building will be blanketed with cameras, obviously for protection and security. So let's head into the yoga room. Okay, now I'm in the yoga room. Not a lot of work has been complete in here since we met last. A few things I'll point out though, again, is we're waiting for the ceiling tiles and flooring to be installed, but before we can do that, we need to get the electrical turned on in this building. So here's the plan. The electrical is going to be turned on Monday. Consequently, the clubhouse power will be cut from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. on this coming Monday, October the 31st. For them to go ahead and do the final installation and tie in a transformer to feed and power this building. So the clubhouse will be down temporarily from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. We plan on being open for normal business for lunch after power is restored. Clubhouse will be open. Golf course operations will continue without interruption. In this room, though, a couple of things I'll point out. This whole wall will be covered with mirrors. In this back corner, we'll have a large flat screen TV and our Savant iPad system, and this will get us access to the Fitness on Demand feature that we've been discussing over the past year or so to add to our fitness program. So let's go on to the next room and see what's happening. Okay, now I'm standing in the men's restroom in the Wellness Center. A few of the things that have happened: the urinals have been installed, some of the plumbing fixtures have been installed, the back countertop and sinks, hand sinks have been installed. The 80 restroom, the regular restroom, have all been installed as well. Just waiting for door framing and doors to be brought in. Of course, the tile work in both of the restrooms are complete, and saunas are installed. So let's walk over into the ladies' locker / restroom now. And similarly, the sauna is complete. The tile floor over here is also complete. There's a women's changing room right here, and finally the shower area back here. And again, all the tiling and finished work is nearly complete over here. Restrooms are being installed still. Some of the hardware has not been finished yet with the plumbing fixtures, but you can see again, countertops, sinks, faucets have all been installed as well. So last stop in the Wellness Center will be the conference room and meeting room, so let's head that way. Okay, this is our last stop in the Wellness Center before we head off to phase 3. I'll point out, and countertops have been installed over here. The hand sink installation has begun for this area as well. Countertops on this side of the room as well. Again, we're standing in the larger meeting room. To the far side of the room, again, the air walls or the skyfold walls on standstill for now until we get power in the room. They'll finish that off, and of course, the far side of the room is the conference room. Same thing in here. We have video cameras. Installation is complete. The speaker system has been installed. Some of the hardware and framing for the audio video system for the television system is also being installed as well. And that's where we are in the Wellness Center. Let's head over to phase 3. There's been a lot of activity over there, so let's show you what's going on. Okay, I'm now standing at phase 3, which is the front porte cochere addition. We had some slowdowns and some minor setback with some footers that had to be slightly redesigned and re-poured to provide some additional structural foundations and integrity. So that's been taken care of, and now we're working on forming the columns for the additional column pours for the 2 existing columns. Once those are complete, should be by tomorrow, or I'm sorry, by the end of the day today, we'll be pouring concrete next Monday for the beams and columns. Once that's set on Wednesday, we'll have a crane brought in here on Wednesday then, and we'll be setting the trusses on top of this structure. Again, drying this addition in, and that'll move along fairly quickly then. Most of the biggest challenge really is just the height. Most of it is just the trim and that sort of thing, so it'll move by fairly quickly. We're still hoping to have this open for you to use by middle of December. Let's head off to the back of the building and let's look at the last part of today's video. I'm back at the phase 3 Four Seasons room. Some of the activity that's taken place over the last week, quite a bit. Columns and beams are poured, roof trusses are up, they're drying the roof in now and tying in the roof structurally to the clubhouse itself. The old entryway that used to exist here has been demoed. Yes, there will be a new concrete pouring that'll be done here. That'll be the access out of the clubhouse into the Four Seasons room. There'll also be 2 other exit points as well out of this room as well. So next week, drying will continue. Eventually, the roof tile has been delivered. Eventually, the roof tile will be laid as well, and windows and fixtures will be added, and work continues. So next week, though, mainly will be drying in. Again, members, thank you so much. We super enjoy doing these videos for you. I know many of you watch these. I get so many compliments each week, so I know this has been a great way for you to stay in touch and keep abreast of what's happening, whether you're in the US or Canada or Europe. So we really enjoy doing this. We're so glad you're paying attention and following along. We have a new drone video that's going up today as well, so hopefully you enjoy that. Until then, we'll chat next week. Thank you.